The Vanguard is one of the two cavalry options Vlandia has to offer. Some players love this unit and others hate it. The Vanguard can cover a few roles. It can be a support flanker by charging from the sides or dismounting or shocking the enemy once the battle is in full swing. For cavalry, I think the first thing to cover is not their lance but their general armor instead. In the case of the Vanguard, it brings a very good 52 head armor brought by the wizard helmet over mail coif. Not only is a good piece of armor, but it looks cool too, and it will rank the Vanguard tied in second place among cavalry units, and third overall. We all know Vlandia is a cheap-ass faction. If a unit has something good, it must be followed by something atrociously cheap, and the Vanguard is not different. Their body armor is in fact just 34, brought by the red tabard over mail hauberk. This will rank the unit last among cavalry and 28 overall. Werther didn't even want these guys to have a scarf. Come on, man. Before talking about the barding, I want to bring to your attention the troop line. Outside of the tier 5, no other unit has decent horse armor. This makes leveling up these units very difficult, since good horse armor can make or break a cavalry unit. For the Vanguard, it's all good on that side, since they bring a Vlandian cursor protected by a 52 horse barding, called half mail barding. This will place the unit in the middle of the pack at 5th among cavalry. The horse is in my opinion a nice balanced option, not too fast and has a decent amount of HP. When considering head plus body, the Vanguard ranks tied at 6th, with a value of 86. But loses one position to number 7 when we consider all armor types. With the armor out of the way, let's talk about the equipment. The main weapon of the Vanguard is the Knight Lance. It has 83 thrust speed, not too bad. The length is 184, a decent length for a lance. The damage is 37 and it can couch as well. Overall, not a bad option. But this unit is still going to struggle because of the AI and the fact that it's a normal unit, so the poor arm value is not inflated. Talking about the shield, the Vanguard brings a reinforced cavalry kite. It has 430 HP and a length of just 78. Cavalry tends to have way smaller shields than infantry, but this is way better than the Azurai or the Battanian ones. For close quarter combat, the Vanguard brings a ridge arming sword. It's the same as the sharpshooter, but since the Vanguard is a cavalry unit, the length is not a problem there, although it quickly becomes one in sieges or in dismounted situations. Now that we are done with the equipment, let's get down to the stats. When considering the efficiency against archers, the Vanguards finished 7th, with 2 8 places and 2 7 places. They finish with a KD of 2.59 and a KD of 8.46 versus low tiers. The Vanguards lost 28.48% of their units, and their average casualty chance against low tiers was 13.07%. When considering efficiency against spearmen, the Vanguards ranked 8th, with 1 7th place and 3 8 places, with an average KD of 3.1 and a KD versus low of 78.79. The Vanguards lost 26.14% of their units and ended with an average casualty chance versus low tiers of 18.13%. And finally, when considering the melee efficiency, the Vanguards ranked 8th once more, with an average KD of 3.58 and a KD versus low of 23.26. The Vanguards ended up losing 38.71% of their units and averaged a 5.68% casualty chance versus low tiers. The data is self-explanatory, so let's go ahead and list the pros and cons. Their helmet is very good, not only for the class, but in general. We can say the same about the body armor, which is the worst in the class. The horse is quite good, but what makes it great is the barding. They carry no throwables, making them one-dimensional. The sidearm is quite bad and it's reflected in their melee performance. Because of that, it takes away another potential playstyle that is the flank and dismount. It also makes them bad in sieges. The shield is not bad for cavalry, and outside of the Vanguard itself, the line brings no horse armor, making the line a pain to upgrade. My final score is a 0 out of 5. This unit not only is far worse than the other cavalry option in the faction, but it brings close to no upside to any army. They are very one-dimensionally, not only because they lack throwables, but also because they are among the worst tier 5 in melee when dismounted. I really recommend avoiding this unit entirely and build your army around some other cavalrymen. But hey, I guess you are going to enjoy your time when facing this entire troop line next time you find darted across Calradia. Anyway, let me know what you guys think and what troop you want me to cover next. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.